dive into that, few things that I need to discuss to you first. Go over with you first. Number one, yesterday I had my last wisdom tooth out, and I'm still recovering from it. So if I'm not honest, thank you, Chris Farley and Tommy Boy, for giving me that line to describe how I usually am when I see something that I like in WWE, and I see something that a lot of fans like in the WWE. If I'm not like that, I'm sorry. Still recovering from it. But this is some pretty big news. It's something that I have mixed emotions about, and I know it's something that a lot of fans out there have mixed emotions about, which is why I am bringing it to you today, right here on the podcast. And also, don't forget to scroll down and become a subscriber today. That would be much appreciated. And follow me on Facebook and Twitter at 2007Webby. That all will be much appreciated because a lot of fun and hard work goes into this for you wrestling fans out there. Go and watch my Monday Night Raw review and SmackDown Live review as well. Much appreciated. But now, let's dive into this big news, shall we? Long time ago, back in 1993, WWE came up with this concept in June called the King of the Ring, where we saw Bret the Hitman Hart take on Bam Bam Bigelow in the finals and defeat him to become the first ever on pay-per-view King of the Ring. Absolutely fantastic tournament. For a couple number of years, WWE went over with this concept. Saw such people win as Triple H, Kurt Angle, Owen Hart, King Mabel, amongst others. Now, according to Cage Side Seats, according to WrestleZone, amongst other big websites that I have seen this on, the WWE could be bringing this back as a pay-per-view, except it will be called the Queen of the Ring, giving it to the women's division, making it an all-women's pay-per-view. Some people might cringe on this. I've heard some people cringe on this. I don't necessarily have a problem with it. Could have the same type concept as the men have. The winner gets to choose what title she wants to wrestle for. The Raw Women's Championship or the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Just think, they have the Queen of the Ring tournament. If Ronda Rousey is still the Raw Women's Champion at that time, get to go face Ronda Rousey. If Becky Lynch is still the SmackDown Live Women's Champion at that time, what a build that would be as well. Because look at the build that Becky Lynch has had as a SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, seriously. Tremendous. Now, Evolution, we all knew that was just the start of all women's pay-per-views with the WWE. That was. And with the WWE, we all know that when it's an all-women's pay-per-view, whether you like this or not, It's something you just have to accept. They are going to bring back stars from the past. It's like WrestleMania. What do they always do? Bring back stars from the past. Now, the one thing that I don't like that WWE could do with this is look at who they could guarantee already possibly have win. Forget about it being the first time ever Queen of the Ring. Charlotte. Now, if she wins, okay, it's just another a thing to her accolade. But she's the queen of the WWE, and that would go hand in hand with this pay-per-view. Some people I know are doing this when I say that. Some people cringing on that. But that only makes sense. And I know there's some people out there that are just naming superstars left and right that probably deserves that accolade more than Charlotte, because Charlotte, let's face it, has had enough accolades that she could do without that particular accolade. Which is one downfall I see with having this tournament. Besides that, I see nothing wrong with the Queen of the Ring. Nothing. As long as WWE follows through with the same type build after the Queen of the Ring, and let somebody go and fight for a championship. Seriously. That would be cool to see. That would be alright to see. Let somebody go fight for whoever's championship they want to afterwards. After all, that's probably what you would have done with the men. So, if you're going to do that with the men, why not do that with the women? And that's all I got for you today about this Queen of the Ring tournament. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Let me know if you did down below with a big thumbs up, with a comment down below. And don't forget to do everything that I mentioned at the beginning, which is become a subscriber amongst everything else. And until I see you again, this is Webby, and I'll catch you on the other side.